Well, Eyewitness News rides the subway with New York City Mayor Adams to see firsthand the $77 million new initiative to make subways safer and whether or not that initiative is working.
The NYPD sending cops onto trains overnight to try to curb crime and offer several high-profile cases in recent months. This is a very big deal. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett live on the Upper West Side to show us the new operation in action. Newt.
Yeah, that's right, Bill. We are live on the Upper West Side, the 72nd Street subway station. And, in just a matter of 4 hours, the NYPD is going to send more platoons of officers down into the transit system. It is an unprecedented deployment that appears to be paying off.
I think it's definitely a little bit more unsafe at night.
Rose Needle likes what she's seeing. 2 New York City police officers just stepped on board her L train, and she's no longer riding alone at 11 o'clock at night.
I think it's better than up on the platform, because this is where things happen.
This week, the NYPD is redeploying hundreds of police officers underground. The goal, to post 2 officers on every overnight subway train. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch.
I think our efforts to move around our deployments away from the entrances and the turnstiles and onto the platforms and the trains where we know that 78% of the crime occurs in transit has really started to bear fruit.
Last night, 60 officers were assigned to 30 trains in Phase 1. And Mayor Adams rode the trains with us to talk to riders and to see for himself.
We understand how they're feeling, and we want to respond to that.
In the past month, major crime on the subways is down 35% and down 40% in the past week. But anxiety underground is just as real as the statistics.
NJ, you hear all the time people say, well, it costs this much, it costs that much, how much overtime? And other mayors try to justify that. I'm not. Whatever penny I need to make people feel safe and be safe, I'm going to spend it.
There are 147 trains rolling through the city in the overnight hours. Statistically, that's when most of the violent crime takes place. It's a show of force intended to deter crime and to reassure riders, many of whom are taking the subway in the overnight hours because they have no choice.
So officers are patrolling from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. They're moving from car to car so that they're not in the same place on the train all the time. Again, that deployment is beginning this evening, 9 o'clock. The plan is to put officers on every train, all 147 trains. That full deployment of 300 officers is expected to come into fruition within the next few weeks. Tonight on the Upper West Side, NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Good behind.